Hey everybody, this is Kevin, and I want to do a quick little tutorial on the new Max-Q rockets Starship. Now, as you know, Max-Q rockets produces a wide variety of small, medium, and heavy lift scale rockets, and they're more on the modern day versions of the current rockets that are flying. But I wanted to highlight something that I just discovered today. Recently, in an order that I got from XQ, you may have seen my unboxing video earlier. I received a Starship kit, and this is the nose cone that came with it. But he also sent me this nose cone, and I didn't open the package on that video, so I didn't really know why he sent me two nose cones. I have now since found out why, and I figured it out, and I was so excited I wanted to share it with you guys. Now, the one on the right, this is the one I'm currently flying, so let me set these two aside for now. This is the one that you've seen me fly recently. It started as black and gray, and what I did was I actually decided to not leave it gray, but chrome it. By that I mean spraying, metallic, I think this was actually metallic aluminum from Rust-Oleum, and it has that chrome look to it. Somewhat, but that paint's pretty cheap. It's rather brittle, and as many flights as I've done with this rocket, it's chipped off, and you can see the wear and tear on it, which I don't mind because it's a working flying rocket. In fact, all the decals have come off. Well, not all. I've still got the front black panels there, but anyway, you get the point of what I'm trying to say. But let me tell you. I ordered the non-painted version. When you order the Starship from XQ, you can order either a non-painted version, which is a little bit cheaper, but that requires, if you so choose, to mask off all the black, and you see those angles. And it's not a difficult job of masking because they're all straight lines. There's no curves to them or anything. It's just tedious. And then of course you got to paint it. And hope that you don't get any leaks or bleed throughs, and you deal with all that mess. So anyway, that's what I decided to do on this one. Is I bought the unpainted one, I painted it myself, and now you can kind of see the chipping. But that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is to point out that I will tell you those were a little tough to mask. That took probably just as long as the rest of the rocket did entirely. The rest of the body tube below Starship is all just one solid paint color, so that's easy. There's no masking involved. But okay, so why am I telling you all this? Well, because now when you order from XQ, this is what you get. A solid black piece. And what that does is requires you to mask, and you can see the faint lines here as to where to lay down your tape and spray, spray it yourself, or you can order it pre-sprayed. That's the way they got it set up on the website. And either way is pretty cool. If you're a modeler like me, you like to paint and do your own, so I like to go that route. It saves a little money as well, but either way you go with it, you've got the option. Okay, so he sent me this, and I'm like, okay, he sent me another Starship prototype in the gray. But I'm like, what's with these rubber bands, So I took it out of the package, and as I'm taking the rubber band off, something happened. It fell apart. And I realized, I'll be doggone. He's now created a separate panel that you can either glue on as is and leave gray, or spray paint this in your chrome. When it's dry, then you glue it down to the rocket, and there's no masking whatsoever. Zero masking involved. Takes 90% of the work out of this project. And the same goes for the nose cone. Let's see if I can get this rubber band off. Yep, see? The very tip comes off as well. So what I would recommend doing is setting this aside, glue maybe a popsicle stick or just something to hold it from the backside, spray it with your chrome paint, let that dry, And depending on how your chrome paint takes to fingerprints, you might want to wear some white gloves, at least initially. But very carefully break off the stick that you're using as a holder, and then just take some plastic cement or CA glue and glue it into position. And you'll have an absolute perfect seam line. No runs, no leak throughs, just a perfect seam line on the chrome where it meets the black. It's so simple, yet ingenious. So that's how I'm going to do my next Starship. Is I'm going to leave this black. I'm going to paint this with my chrome paint. And after it's cured, I'm gluing it down. I will have a perfect leak-proof paint line. Anyway, I was just so blown away by the simplicity yet genius of that idea. I just had to do a quick video to show you and highlight what's available. So again, you still have the option if you want to buy it pre-painted or blank like this, so then you can paint it yourself. This is still a prototype design, but I'm going to give it the thumbs up. Max Q will be watching this, and I will definitely offer my approval on this design. I think that's just ingenious. And this is what makes Max Q such an innovative company, is they're constantly improving on what they've already proven to work, but it's never good enough. They always strive for better. So if you've already got a Starship, enjoy it, fly it, have fun with it. But if you want to up your game a little bit and make it better, order another one. If anything, you know, if you've got a flying one like I have, get a second one and build it to perfection and use it as a static model, you know, for display or, you know, whatever. It's just an ingenious, superb idea. And just the detail, I mean, look at the detail of the conduits, the cable, the raceways, the fuel lines, just everything that he's got detailed into the panels. It's just unbelievable. Now, the fins come pre-metallicized with, you know, I'm not sure how he does it, but you don't even really need to paint the fins at all. They've got the metallic shimmer to them already, so you don't need to mess with that at all. It's just a matter of removing these panels, painting them, and gluing them back on. So there you have it. That's the little tutorial I wanted to share on the Max Q improved Starship. So with that, I'll let you all go.